Hello, Queens! It has been a while. Welcome to another stream of Neverwinter Undermountain. I am Gina, aka the Gina Chu. How are you guys doing? It has been too long. I apologize that it has been a while since I have streamed. My shoulder has been giving me a lot of problems, and honestly, taking kind of a break from streaming has helped it heal quite a bit. I am still in a lot of pain. I have another chiropractor appointment tomorrow. Hopefully we can get rid of the last of this pain, and I can start on doing some level of something to try and strengthen all of the muscles and stuff in my shoulder. Nothing I've tried so far has worked, but hopefully I can find some kind of way to stop this problem from recurring. But I miss you guys too much, so I figured since this pain is not going away, fuck it, let's throw caution to the wind. Let's get fucked up, fam! Let us stream some games and hang out and have a good time. Figured we'd play some Neverwinter. Also, it is Neverwinter's 6th birthday. The game's been around for 6 years, so there's some stuff and fun times going on. I don't know exactly what it consists of, but we'll figure it out. Special items to get, events and all that good stuff. I don't know if we're gonna do any of it. We'll see. But I am interested in checking it out. And I'm going to pre-prep my allergy pill today because I feel like being smart. Alrighty, let us jump back in. Oh, my lord. Right, I was in NEVERDEATH. Oh. I don't know what stuff I definitely have mail. That's probably where the stuff is. Alright, let's just jump into what I need to do. We will start by praying to our God. And then we're gonna go activate some seals. Because why the fuck not? Yo. Thank you very much. Where's the second one? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Simple enough at this point now. It's popping me around to different things, so I guess whatever. We're just gonna pop around to whatever stuff leads us to, because I kinda don't care anymore. Like, let's just fucking go for it, you know what I mean? So this game has been around for 6 years, which kind of blows my mind. I can't believe it's been that long. And I was in the beta before it was fully released, so I've seen this game since its inception, which is kind of crazy. Damn it. God damn it, the hell anyway. Die in a fire. I haven't really been doing much, personally, professionally, whatever, since the last time I saw you guys. Just been working, hanging out. Trying to just rest up the shoulder. It's already starting to hurt and tense up on me. Big surprise. I don't know what it is about the shoulder, but it hurts like right in here, like coming in right on top of the shoulder, and my elbow and my wrist are all misaligned and fucked up. Like I can feel it, and every time I go to the chiropractor he has to readjust them because he's like, your arm's a mess. I'm like, I know, I can feel it. And then he adjusts it and it feels better for like 2 days, and then it's all fucked up again. And my fingertips are still numb, which I assume is being caused by whatever the main problem is, and once we solve that I should get the feeling in my fingertips back again. They're not completely numb. Like I can still kind of feel, but they always have like that, not really tingly, but just that like I can't feel anything kind of weird tingly like sensation. I was very close to the edge. Bye. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ring of precision. I don't know. I guess I can put it on. Wait, it took up a ring slot that wasn't on it, yet still gave me negative stats. It didn't replace anything, but still gave me negative stats. That's bizarre. That doesn't seem like a thing that should happen. Speak to Harper Boward in Protector's office. Alright, let's deliver the report. Alright. Let's go back to activating these seals. Somebody's already been through here. The area's normally packed with monsters. Not complaining. I hate that it's packed with monsters. It pisses me off. It's one of those little areas that is just annoying to me. Okay. Now we're going to go to the upper ceilings. It's going to be in that upper area, which is annoying. His name is Shiva. I like it. Bitch. Over here somewhere, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Now we can go turn in all these quests. I love those shortcuts. I feel like it takes forever to navigate this area, even as fast as I am.
Have I told? Excellent! Once the physical seals are taken care of.
You must stop there.
Alright, now I gotta go back to Harper Ballard. We're not done in this area, though. I was gonna say.
Excellent! You should be able to enter the clockwork tomb.
Yes! Clockwork.
You must stop what is happening in Craftsman's Rest.
What is up with Charthraxis? Okay, we're going over there. I don't feel like dealing with Charthraxis today. So, we're just gonna go do the clock tower. Clock tower! You know, if you know that reference. You should. At least if you've watched my stream for long enough. You should know the reference. They just gave zero fucks, those guys, huh? Usually they tag me on the way in, but they just decided that they had no fucks left to give. I'm about it. I'm down. that ability is so nice at lower levels. It really just clears the board in a beautiful fashion. I thought he was still going after me. Oops. Here we go. Clock towel. Oh yeah, I remember the clock towel. I do remember this now. Hello. Okay. Jesus. That was kind of intense. Alright, here we go. Whoop. Disarm these traps, because I will wind up stepping on them like an idiot. There's some more. I remember. I think I remember having issues with this with my last character. Hello? You're gonna jump up out of me, aren't you? Yeah, you are, you son of a bitch! That's alright. Which are usually worth it anyway. There's usually lots of good stuff in them. Just picked up a lot of shit. Is level 54. Listen, buddy. Level 54. I'm level 31. What kind of shenanigans is that? If I had a proper place to hold stuff, I might be interested, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like, the bank is very limited in space. done? Are we good? Pray to my goddess. Gelatinous cube. Yes. Delicious. Gelatinous cubes are always the most fun things to fight. Classic Dungeons and Dragons monster. They're right up there with like bugbears and owlbears and all the different types of bears. Okay. Great. I don't know what that was about.
We're discovered!
That was kind of weird. That must open the way to the top, I suppose. Or it might open up another door yet. I'll have to put this. Now it is going on. Hundreds of letters are arranged randomly along the surface of the clockwork. At the bottom of gibberish, the words ready spelled out. I am the most... Okay, here we go. It's one of these things. I am the most ominous and portentous hour, both the darkest and the lightest and the greatest of them all. I would assume midnight. Wrong. Now you must begin again. Okay. I guess just 12. Yeah, that makes sense because it could be 12 noon or 12 midnight, whatever. I thought moonlight, maybe light and darkness. I don't know. I don't know what I expected. My phone is coming off. Which means I need to take my pill. By the way, guys, update on Mom. She's doing very well, is in very high spirits. It's all good stuff. So I'm happy to report that. Bitch.
Oh, hello again. Your friend is well, I hope.
Nah. You kind of, hunted him into oblivion. But, thanks for the reminder. There's a lot of spiders. Looks like some poor bastard that didn't make it. Alright, let's do it. Let's go turn this shit in.
Have I told you Belinda escaped with Azazel? Perhaps it's time to visit my academic colleagues.
We must stop what is happening in Crossman's Rest. Belindra's undead and...
Alright, there we go. We're done here. go beat up Charthraxis again.
The new court.
Fuck it.
Still don't know.
I'll take that too. We got 4 minutes to make it over there. Can we do it? I think we can probably
What's in their
just
best
make it.
interests they not find it.
The timing is right, and I feel like
We
being
need
a
to
little
prevent
saucy,
them
so
from
let's
finding
fucking do it.
Messenger's grave here in Neverdeath.
I'm feeling just a little saucy. The other ones are over in the area with Charthraxis. Cool. 2 minutes 27. Got this by the ass. Cool. I'm just gonna beat Charthraxis, and that'll be my dragon dailies. Alright, we've got a minute and a half. Just kind of chill until this motherfucker shows up. And it looks like I'm not the only one waiting, which is a good thing. We got a couple other people here. We should be solid. Cowboys from Hell. We got 30 seconds left. We got a party of people. I think we're gonna kill this thing in record time. I'm excited about it. Here he comes. Hey, babe. No thanks. I don't want to pay for my life. None. I'm telling you, man. Feels so good. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go turn this stuff in. And then do our Acquisitions Inc. dailies. And see where we are at that point.
Oh,
I got level 32 from that. I have enough to start this again. And that's going to be another 20 hours. That's fine. To protect his enclave we go! I've got mail, so let me check that first of all. Congratulations on reaching it. Alright, yeah, look at this. We've got celebrations in store.
Protector's Enclave need...
Hello there. Is your guild... greetings, my lord. I'm here on behalf of the steward, seeking willing and able guilds to aid me. He told me to keep...
Oh god, meet Elminster? Oh shit.
Can the Harpers depend on...
This is, I guess, the quest for the anniversary. I mean... Holy shit, it's actually
I
Elminster.
think you've had all the peril you need for today. Good day, Fred. What more can I do for you, my friend?
I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get all that stuff. Hey, Shelts! What's going on? How are ya, Babu? Lovely to see ya. Oh, we got just a bunch of lame horses on display today. Lame. Boring. Oh, did they redo this area? I don't remember all these shiny crystals over here. Am I dumb or what? Speaking of dumb, let's go do our Acquisitions Incorporated dailies. Oh, same. Exhaustion all over the place.
Welcome to... Guess who needs another egg?
Yeah, this douchebag.
Get ready for another trip to Mount Hotono.
I can't help, but we've got some new... Omen told me... Great, good. Meet me in the usual spot.
Let's get rid of this stuff first.
That was strange.
This whole place is strange.
Ah! They're coming through the portal! Kill the monsters and the portal should close themselves!
Hold on. Jesus Christ. You like healing me at all, dude? Hey, Dr. Fat, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. How's everything? How's life? How's all the things? Tired. We are all exhausted today. It is one of those days, huh? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I killed 50 dinosaurs. That's nice. Okay, we're going down there to get those. Pain in my butt.
What? They took my statue? And all the fake gold? Who does that? You'd be surprised how expensive that fake gold is. Get that stuff back.
Could you find something with a big...
Should you give the MMO, Neverwinter MMO another try, you wouldn't spend your money on it, so pay to play races would... So, pay to play is not a thing in this game, I'm very happy to say. The benefits that you get for a sub, for having like a monthly sub, really isn't worth the $15 to me. You're not barred from any content. I think at a certain point it slows your leveling, but I've never found it ever to be a problem. I mean, it's really, there's no need to really sub. Watch this, Shelties. I didn't step into the pit. I've learned. Who would have thunk? I like the changes that they've made. The last patch, they overhauled pretty much everything in the game. As far as, like, balancing and, you know, the way that you level up, the way that you do feats and powers, it's all been changed. I think for the better. So far, I'm really enjoying the changes. I was kind of scared about them at first when they were discussing them, but I think they turned out really well. So I think it's definitely a good time to return. If you haven't played for a while and are thinking of jumping back in, the changes are nice and fresh and...
Acquisitions Incorporated.
Once I have mastered
One of your numbers.
Please do consider it. I think that you would enjoy it.
How did you... That was solid gold. Never mind, just jump through the portal.
Yep. Alright, so that's number 1. Here is daily number 2. Gotta get these scrolls out of here and Gitfo. They also added new places to hide these documents, so they're in different places each time. It adds a little bit of spice, at least. Bye. There's the other one. Hey Zaf, what is going on? And hello, Mr. Cookie. How do you fix the preview thing on the auction house? I don't know. I don't really use the auction house personally, so I don't really know a lot of stuff about the auction house or any problems it may be having. So I apologize, but I'm not quite the Neverwinter player to ask. Where is this? This is in the basement of Acquisitions Incorporated. Something that was added to the game kind of sort of recently. It's basically another set of dailies. So I did the 2 things in the basement. Now I'm gonna go get this guy his stupid egg. Oh, no problem, Mr. Cookie. I'm sorry that I can't be of more help. I wish that I could. This is one of the more...
Gotta love it. That view never gets old. I wouldn't know, but... Okay.
I love that I'm feather falling and there's my fucking apprentice healer already on the ground. Little dumbass he is. The most annoying part about this daily is that there are just clusters of enemies and it's really fucking annoying. Yeah, you may have like a messed up copy of the game. You may want to like uninstall and reinstall or put in a ticket with them.
Yep, that's her.
Oh, I actually got close to her. I'm not supposed to get that close to her. I don't think that was what she intended. Sorry, Queen. Yeah, she's definitely supposed to kick me out of her nest way before I get up in her face like that. One feather, so let me take these that's not supposed to happen! There's some kind of invisible something or other over there. Holy shit. Definitely not a thing. Just want some feathers. Stop being so mean to me. Welcome back, Dr. Fat. Welcome. giant blacksmith has a right to be fucking pissed. Because we are just like trolling him every time we come here at this point. Okay.
Hide in your spot and try and distract the giant like last time.
Okay, we know we hide in the spot here.
Oh man, head up there and get that sweet delicious egg.
I've had enough, you side big villain. Come here.
We need to get away from the bird.
A bit of fighting ya, looks like.
Really? You guys came all the way down here? Fuck out of here.
That's a sharp Helen, eh?
He's got the bird distracted. We need to go kill this fucking things in its nest.
Nothing
Get our
above an
asses
egg, you beastly
kicked.
bird. No high sticking. I'm not work in the morning. You can keep the hammer, you nice black devil of bird. Stop fighting me with that crazy big ear.
I love how we can hear him yelling at her. Because he thinks she took the hammer when really it was just us being shady. Jesus Christ. That's what I hate about this area. They just pile on you. And like, I am trying to avoid them and not doing a very good job of doing so, but like, bitch, I got places to go. Dude, you're making me do this because you want breakfast. Suck a dick.
It's so great to see that.
Alrighty.
I hope your next food is unique. Welcome to... Oh!
Beautiful.
I can't help... Oh.
Right, that's locked, which means this is my next thing. I need 175 acorns. I have 45. This acorn crap is so slow. Weekly gallant dungeons available at campaign completion. Huh. So when I'm like, you know, 80 and I finally get enough fucking acorns.
Could you fight something with a big club?
Does it have its own boons too? I think it does. That's what I was going for, was the boons. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to earn, is the boons. As far as what boons they are, they changed the way boons work. So now you get boon points and you can put them into whatever boons you want. It doesn't matter like what campaign they come from. They're all available. So they changed the way the boons work. Because people were apparently concerned, and I kind of get why, that, you know, if they went to work on one campaign instead of another, then their progress on the boons they really want in that first campaign gets put on hold, because the progress they're making in the other campaign only counts for the boons in that campaign. So they said, well, we'll just give you boon points, and now you can spend them on whatever boons you want whenever you want. You spent years farming Dreadring and Sharandar. Yeah, I think that's part of what the changes are about, just to avoid that, I think. Are there still races that you have to buy in the character creator? Yes. Yes, I believe so. I thought there was only like 2 or 3 of them, though. I don't think there's a lot. Alright, so this is obviously my stronghold. So you can see the stronghold is now decked out. So, a couple weeks ago, our good friend Chronic Death, said, invite me to your stronghold and give me the ability to build shit. And I said, why? And he said, because your shit needs building, and I'm bored. And this is what he did. Holy crapola. What the actual fuck has he done? Did he do anything on the inside? I don't think so. I don't think he did anything here on the inside, although we do have confetti raining down, because he said that, well, he's fine with, like, building stuff, like, around, like, the area. He's not good with interior decorating. Yeah, Chronic Death has been working hardcore on our stronghold, shouts. Hell yeah. I don't know if this is him or if this is just from the 6-year anniversary thing. It might be the 6-year anniversary thing.
Adventure. We have
but he has been working on it.
Welcome to the strong.
Alright. I'm just gonna do this really quick just to get the experience and to...
Oh, okay, but you're really missing out on the pros and cons of balancing finances and the amount we...
Good day, That would be me. Who was asking? Oh, you're the adventurer. Yes.
It's a good day. Yes, I am the builder. Have you seen this place? There is so much to build and so little time.
Hey, adventurer. I've got nothing. Yes, that's me. Have we met before?
Adventurer? Good. Adventurer?
Stuart, adventurer. I saw something quite disturbing in the...
Oh, hello. The Harpers have asked for the Guild's aid in keeping the peace around the Sword Coast. Do you think you can lend a hand?
Oh, level appropriate area, really?
Oh, hi, adventurer. Another adventurer. The Guild has received a task from the Lord's... The Order of the Gauntlet has a task for the...
Okay.
Good day, adventurer. Adventurer.
I believe I can cancel these out once I'm done. Because I really don't feel like doing these. I know that I should. Because it's good for the guild, but I don't really have anyone else working on the guild right now. The voice acting is still questionable. Yeah, this is some of the older content.
Adventurer.
Donate any eligible item. Okay. I can do that. I'm sure I have eligible items on me somewhere. Chris has been donating up the ass. Like, look at this. Surplus equipment. Gold. Look at this. Needed for current target 2100. He's donated 27,000 wood. I like the expansions. You know, they're an adventure, and then you get dailies to do as extra content. They do wind up being a lot of dailies, but I mean, it's something to do. I could contribute some gold. I don't want to donate all my copper. I could donate some profession supplies. Sure. That works. Have some copper ore. I haven't played the new one yet because I started a new character because I wanted to experience what the new changes were all about.
Excellent.
Alright, great. Yes, that is my guild stronghold. And it's a big, that's just like the central area. There's a huge expansive area with a bunch of different other buildings and stuff to clear enemies out and build, and it is like max level content. Although Shelties, Chris told me that they turned down the difficulty on it because you remember we were all like max level and we would run around in a pack of like 8 of us and have trouble in the guild areas. And we would have to have like, you know, people like, you know, like all of our high-level Neverwinter buddies there to carry us. They turned it down. They toned it down. How do you join a guild? You have to be invited to a guild. If you want to create your own, I think you have to be at least level 15. And this is where you go to create a guild, the guild registrar, right here, right next to Sergeant Knox.
Protected Enclave needs your help. We've received disturbing reports that devil-worshipping cultists called the Ashmedai have taken over the fortress city of Helm's Hold.
Let's do this. Yeah, so we don't do much stuff as a guild, unfortunately, but if you want to try the game and you like it, you are absolutely more than welcome to join our guild. You can just let me know if you want to be invited and then friend me on the game and I can send you an invite. You are 100% welcome. All of my Chu-Chu Club queens are welcome in the Chu-Chu Club guild. All are welcome. Yeah. So how's your guys' weekends been? How's life been going? How's life been treating you? Ooh, my laptop's about to die. There we go. I remember this area.
Helm's Hold comes. When we tried to retake Helm's Hold from the Ashmedai cultists, they set an army of...
They set an army of... I have all of this inventory space, and they've really stopped throwing. That's another thing that I immediately noticed is they stopped throwing a ton of junk items at you. I used to have to constantly stop and like sell my shit. Not anymore. It does result in a lot less gold than I used to have, but it is less annoying in that I don't have to sell stuff like crazy. I have to slay imps and hellfire warlocks, and I need to get you off of my map. Thank you. Alright. grinding much of a thing anymore. I've never done grinding in this game. I've never had a need to. I do assume that it might be different if you play other... I mean, I usually play rogue. This is a rogue. Or, yeah, no, they call it a rogue now. They changed the names of all the classes. I was playing what is now known as a barbarian before the changes came, and the barbarian was a little rougher because barbarian is a tank rather than DPS, so they don't have quite as much damage output. But, that's not bad. I've never had to grind. That's another thing I actually do quite like about this game. She would love the Python horse. The combat is nice to look at. Yeah, the combat's fun. I like the combat with the rogue because it's in your face and very quick. Which, that's the kind of combat I like. I like fast moving in your face combat. That's how I like to fight in games. Some people like stealthier stuff. I tend to be a little too impatient for that sort of thing. You know. I feel like I mean, like, this is not really grinding, this is a quest, but I feel like they have enough enemies in quests that you really don't need to grind. I think you may try one of the magic classes. Magic classes are fun, from what I've heard. I have yet to try one, but a lot of people like them. I've heard that they are good stuff. I don't know if Shelties has played the game since the changes, but I know she was a wizard or warlock of some kind. You haven't? Yeah, okay. So she can't really speak for any of the, you know, how well balanced it is now, but...
Helm's Hold is in ruins. Imps, maybe. Our allies in Scar Alley need...
Usable weapons and slave
their Legion devils are invincible in battle.
And you go.
The Ashmedai. In the Ashmedai. Post our attack. We have no time to gather our fallen. Now the bodies lie strewn across the battlefield, and the fiends will not allow us to gather.
There's 500 things here that I can do. There's weapons to grab, there's bodies to bless. I'm just going all over the place here. Yeah, I like playing rogues in games in general. 9 times out of 10 I'm a rogue. Unless I'm playing a game where I'm really afraid of dying, then I become usually some kind of a tank, just because it gives me more HP and I feel a little more secure that way, but Now I have a healing companion here because I am DPS, which means I am squishy. No doubt about it. Body I can bless. Pain in my patootie. I was gonna be like, I hope he's not after me. He was not. Okay. This guy looks like he might need help. Oh, okay, maybe not. Bye.
Oh, come on, stop us!
I pledge my strength to the Lady Valkyrie.
Noodles! With that 8th month in a row. Sup? Thank you so much, my friend. How are you? I have missed your face. Hello, hello. And hello, Yaganel. How are you? All your sweet, beautiful faces are here, and it's making my heart very happy.
Hellfire consume you!
I'm doing all right. The Warframe updates are so good. Grinding real hard in Warframe. Oh, I miss Warframe. I don't think my shoulder can handle it right now. My body needs to be not quite so broken. Okay, and I need one more body to bless. Please bless me with a body to bless. I'm feeling it might be up here.
The Ashmedai, I thank you for this small mercy, considering the nature of our...
Alright, turn that in. Let me update since I saw you play Warframe Melee got updated a little so you don't need to hold F to switch. Okay, now there's no holster time. Ooh. I like the sound of that change. I gotta get better. I gotta talk to Mr. Chronic Death.
Courtesan, even though the vile Ashmedai want to make the course. Star Alley was all...
something.
If Brother Satar entrusts you to... My brother is Councilman Aldwin Graves.
Alright, let's do this. Purifying wells, saving people, doing shit. I'm about it. I'm down for it.
I do hope your next wound is unique.
You are a fucking freaking... I need a better companion. I really do. I bet by this point there's a better read on what companions are good for what class. With the changes that have been made. Taken into consideration. I might still want to get a little end. I don't know. I gotta start running dungeons to make astral diamonds first before that happens at all. Brings me to all I need to purify. Convenient! Please collect unholy poison. Alright, I have to kill Ashmedai to get the poison. That's the only downside to me, like... running through these quests is... I need to go back sometimes and read exactly what I need to do to get things. Alrighty. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to play next on the stream. I'm not sure if I want to get the other Layers of Fear 2 endings just because I feel like I'd rather put a new game into the rotation. I don't know if you guys would rather see me play the other endings or play a new game. You can feel free to let me know your thoughts. Sound off. I kind of want to do FF6, but I'm kind of torn about what version because I want to try to not use the E word.
Helm's Hold is it?
But the Steam version of Final Fantasy VI is atrocious.
The worst moment of the Ashmedai.
Atrocious. You should play that Final Fantasy game, and you would do the other endings, and my audio was a little unbalanced. How? Too loud, too soft, sounding weird. I'm quiet. Give me just one moment. Still at my regular levels. So I don't wanna... mess with it. Am I just quiet in general, or is the game too loud? I might want to turn the game down. Okay, the volume's already at 20%. Jesus Christ. Let's see if that helps at all. Branded zealots and save these people. Let's do it. I might also be maybe talking a little softer because I'm tired and somewhat helped. Okay. I might also need to just talk up a little bit more. It could very well be on my end.
You cannot stop us.
Bye. Bye, bitch. We need to find more zealots. Here's some zealots. Turn these in. Oh man. I think I'm gonna wind up ending the stream in a little bit because I'm getting tired. My shoulder's not feeling completely terrible though, which is a good thing.
There and Ashmedai are driving the most wretched of the sick out of the Underscar.
Oof. Those are some gnarly cracks though. Let's go to the Underscar. Underscar. I'm also incredibly kind of blah today. I'm in a pajama top. I don't have makeup on. It was one of those days, you know, I have, you know, I have days like that. It's like, I always call them like, oh, it's a pajama stream, which is just my thinly veiled attempt to try to make myself not feel bad for being too tired to gussy up for stream. You know, it's what fantasy worlds do. They name their world some random name, or after some, when in reality we call our planet Earth because of an old English Germanic word for dirt or ground. It's true. A lot of fantasy worlds do just kind of name themselves random stuff. Or sometimes it's because of specific people that are relevant in history. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, I guess. Oh my goodness. A fantasy world you're creating in your personal time is called Ard, the Arabic world for Earth, because why not? Why not? I like taking languages and looking at like words that mean certain things, and then either using those words or altering them slightly. It's a nice way to name stuff, especially if you're like me and you have trouble picking names for things. It's at least a nice place to start so you're not totally just making up gibberish words. Also, if somebody could pick up on the name that you chose, like if a reader, somebody that's reading your stuff could pick up on the name that you chose, you can give them a little bit of a context clue as to why it's named that way, or, you know, they may get to a certain point in the plot and then realize it's kind of like a, you know, a reference, you know, the fact this place is named this and then this happened in that place, and, you know. You know, like there's this tiny town, and, you know, it sounds like, you know, the dramatic word for burned, and it got burned to the ground sometime in the story. Oh, that's kind of cool, you know. Kind of winds up being like a little Easter egg kind of a thing. Do we have anything fun and exciting around here? No. Oh my god, the Chu-Chu train just pulled in. Game Gerbil, my boy, raiding with a party of 6 lovely people. Thank you so much for the raid, Gerbil, and hello to everyone that has come to join us. Welcome, welcome. Hello, I am Gina, aka the Gina Chu. Great fan and lover of the Gerbil family. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How you doing tonight, Gerbil? What were you playing? Also, Shelties, can you shout out Game Gerbil while I'm going through this? Otherwise, I could. Oh, thank you, Shelties. You're the best. You guys gotta go check out Game Gerbil if you have not seen his streams yet. He's so much fun to watch. As is his wife, Mrs. Gerbil. Definitely check them out. You just finished Days Gone. Oh, cool. How did you like it? What did you think of it? I just popped my daily, and that was not a good idea. Another thing that I did notice about these changes is that the dailies come up way less often, which I know was on purpose, because dailies were coming up very fast in the previous version of this game. And I kind of forgot that, so I'm about to run into the boss, and it's going to be bad news bears. I'm not going to have my daily. So this puzzle is one of my favorites because you can mess with the levers until you do it, or if you're a rogue, you could just pick the lock. Bye! It was way too long. The amount of cutscenes were crazy, but the horrors were great. Oh, that's cool.
I pledge my strength to the Lady
Cow! Thank you very much for the sub. How are you, my friend? Oh, thank you for hitting the follow commands, by the way, Shelties. Totally forgot about that. If you guys enjoy the stream, you can always feel free to come hang out with us in the Discord, do whatever. How are you doing tonight? Mad Cow, how are you? Alright, here we go. This is where my life is gonna get terrible. Oh, kill the Magus! Kill the Magus! Ooh! That was a scream! Okay. I think we're good. Really? This guy is just sitting here in the back, just waiting for his opportunity to be the most annoying. Thanks for that. I love sewer levels. Bye. There we go. Whoop. Ah, okay, this is the lady we are looking for, the Shepherd of the Damned. Alright, we need to take her out. Post haste. I also forgot that I have my artifact now that I can activate. Keep mobile, just keep mobile. It's the key. Don't let him pin you down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa. Oh god. Yeah, see, this is why I knew this was gonna be bad news bears. Oh god. Oh god, run! No! Why? Well, there's nobody I could call for help and to spare my friendo over here the pain and misery. I hope this is not all the way at the beginning. I just gotta chill here for a little bit to get rid of my injury that I received. It looks like my dailies are about to pop back up, so that should be good. That should help. Come on, heal you bastard. There we go. Yep, it brought me all the way back to the beginning. That is a fatal flaw of this place. That is not good. Those guys I never killed. That's why they're still there. That's alright. I feel like this place is long enough though that there should be some kind of a save point right before the final battle, because that is kind of intense. You know what I mean? So how's everybody's weekend been? For all the new friendos that came in with that lovely raid. I have had kind of a slow weekend. It's been, you know, kind of busy. Life is busy. I'll tell you a funny story about something that happened this weekend. You guys are going to love this. So, I have a 3-story house. I live in a 3-story house. With my dad and my brother. And the stairs leading down into the basement, the stairs have been starting to kind of like bow, like sag, like to the point where we thought that like they were kind of like broken in the middle and they really were not safe. And my dad did not want to pay to get them totally repaired because he wants to sell the house. So he's like, I'm gonna fix them. Like, my dad is a very handy, resourceful guy. So I was not surprised that he wanted to fix it all by himself. So him and my brother are down there trying to figure out like how they're gonna do this. They have a bunch of plywood. They're fixing the stuff and they find that one of the walls that is underneath the stairs has shifted. That's why they were having so many problems. With the stairs was the wall is kind of sagging. So my father decides, all right, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. So he gets a bunch of plywood, he's fixing it. He takes one of the supports out of the top stair because he needs to readjust it because everything is kind of sagged because our house is very old. And he goes back upstairs to use the restroom and he's like, don't step on the top stair because it's not reinforced. You have to step on a certain part of it because one half of it is not supported. So he goes upstairs, goes to go back downstairs, steps on the wrong part of the step and cracks it. And is like, well, we have to fix it now. So I come downstairs and I go, what is going on down here? And my brother and my father are now stuck in the basement because my father broke the staircase. I was like, you two are idiots. But long story short, they fixed the stairs and they're now reinforced. They don't sag anymore. They don't feel like they're dangerous anymore, and it's all good. Oh, I did leave them there. I told them I was gonna go run and do errands, but I'll stay home in case you need me to call the fire department. My brother was like, we'll be fine. I'm like, mm-hmm. But no, they were good. They fixed it. It just made me laugh because it's just very much a thing that my father would do because my father's a very smart, resourceful guy. You know, like he's a mechanic and he can fix pretty much anything. Like his motto is, if you could take something apart, you know how to put it back together. And if you could take something apart and put it back together, you can pretty much fix anything. I don't know if that's necessarily true, like in execution, but that's what he believes. So, you know, you can give him pretty much anything and he'll fix it. So he was just like, oh, the stairs are broken. I'll fix the stairs. I'm like, okay, have fun with that. He's usually pretty good about it, though. He fixed my wall once, many, many years ago. My dad was in my room, and we had to move a piece of furniture for something that was in the corner of my room. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Shelts. Love you. And he goes over to that section of the room to do whatever, I forget what we needed to do to move, whatever we needed to do, what we needed to move the furniture for, and he was like, the floor, because I live on the top floor of the house, he's like, the floor is like sagging. And I was like, oh, that's weird. He's like, I gotta open up the wall and see what's going on. And like the roof and the pillar that was supposed to be holding up the roof had like a gap in between it. My dad was like, that's not supposed to happen. So we, you know, so we had to fix, like, he fixed that. Like, he can fix pretty much anything. Alright, that's going to help a lot. I also decided to save my queue for when all of the baddies come, which I really should have done in the first place. If I can take her out, I'll be good. She's done. Excellent. Beautiful. Thanks for the lurk, Gerbil, and thank you so much for the raid. Love your face. Tell Mrs. Gerbil I said hi and have a lovely evening. What is this? Misdirection charm. Ooh. Give it to me. I don't need these coupons. So yeah, my dad's pretty industrious. He's also very good with cars. He's much better with machines than with houses because, like I said, he's a mechanic. Machines are like his thing. Which is cool. Him being able to fix cars... he doesn't really go out of his way to fix cars anymore at this point because, you know, he's 66 years old. He can't really get under cars like he used to. But what he is great for is when I do need something fixed on my car. Like, I think I mentioned this, I think sometime last month, but I got, an oil change recently, and the auto shop was like, you need a new muffler. It's not a big deal, it just makes noise, but the next time you come for an oil change, if you want us to, you know, fix the muffler, would probably be about this much. You could just let us know when you make the appointment and we'll fix it. And I could go to my dad, and my dad will be like, yeah, that's a fair price for the part and the labor, because he knows, because that's his industry, you know. And the people that work at that place know my dad and know he's a mechanic because they all go to the same bar in the area. So, you know, I know that they're not going to try to, you know, be cute and screw me over because they know that my dad's a mechanic and that he won't let me get screwed over. So that is definitely useful. You know, back in the day, my dad used to fix... I haven't opened these in a while, huh? My dad used to... fix computers and stuff, just, you know, for funsies. These are all outdated now. Beautiful. That's just what I wanted in life. Okay. Okay. I'm actually feeling rather tired, and it is about the time that we normally wind stream down. So I think what we might do is pass a raid on to somebody, because that's what we do around here. we pass on lots of love and raids to people. Let us raid my good friend Judalis. I haven't seen him in a while, and I think he's fantastic, and he's a great streamer, and you guys should check him out. So we're gonna go show him some love. I hope that you guys come and join me. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hopefully will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern for more super fun times. Thanks so much for hanging out. Come join us on the Discord. You can hang out with us. We'd be more than happy to see you. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a lovely evening.